Good morning, traders. Welcome to the start of a new trading week. My name is Joseph, coming to you from Eightcap. We're going to have a look. Well, we are looking at the daily chart of the USDCAD in front of us now. We're going to have a quick chat about some of the key markets that moved on Friday night after the US employment data. We're going to start with the USDCAD. It was a really affected on two fronts by a stronger USD and a weaker Canadian dollar, leading to this very strong recovery rally that we can see here. That rally was 0.60% higher, and this basically came about as US and Canadian employment data came in two different very ways. So Canadian employment data came in, well, in a shock basically. So employment change came in at minus 71.2k. This is a massive shock under what was expected. Unemployment also increased to 5.9%. And then if we look over to the US, average earnings did drop down to 0.2%. The payrolls came in at a very high figure of 266k. And the US unemployment rate fell to 3.5 as well. And then later in the night, the consumer sentiment came in higher than expected at 99.2. So that basically led to a jump in the dollar, a fall in the CAD, and basically a jump in stocks. We can see how strong that move was from the USD CAD. But again, looking at the USD CAD, we still remain in a break here. So we're going to see how traders deal with that this week. If this is just going to be basically a one session move, will we see a new move down to test? Will risk continue where it left off from last week, which was basically trading higher for the majority of the week? Another one that was affected was the euro. The euro fell very sharply on Friday's session after the dollar jumped, lost 42 pips. But again, we're still seeing that price still remains in this medium-term uptrend, and that's more so after we did break again, still holding that break of the downtrend from last week. Another one we're going to have a quick look at was gold. Gold came off very heavily as, again, with stocks rising and the USD rising. We saw a move down of just over 1%. Gold remains stuck in this range now. We're going to keep watching this resistance level, but if it breaks this support level, the picture is definitely going to start to change. So again, this is our resistance that we'd like to see buyers be able to break against, which was tested a couple times last week, and this is our support point here. Now, short-term support that was set up last week that has been tested. If we see a new move down and a break at this level, we'll be starting to think that this downtrend is looking to continue. Now, just quickly on the Fed and why the USD went up so aggressively. Basically, the Fed made no secret last week that they were looking to keep rates on hold. Possibly the cycle will remain on hold until after the 2020 US presidential election. This data coming out really sort of does justify their position, with the economy really bubbling away and job creation still very, very strong, and the employment side's very strong as well. So this week we have the FOMC. We'll be looking for rates to stay on hold, and it's going to be interesting to see the statement, which may or may not confirm that's already been really released to the public. So finally, we're just going to touch on oil this morning. Oil finally broke out above this resistance point. So we'll be looking to see if this trend can remain on track and if we can hold above that level. If we do see a slip back into this area, it could be a false breakout, but for now we are looking for oil to continue this really what is a pretty messy grinding uptrend. So that's it for now. Have a fantastic trading day, and bye for now.